Hey guys, it's Wednesday late afternoon and April 17th, 2024. I'm going to read from my blog today, and it was written December 30th, 2023. So last year, but not too long ago. And it is about yoga, more based upon its traditional approach than how we most often view it nowadays. So it's titled Towards Steadiness and Ease. It's my yoga now, shared with Patanjali, unwavering in its commitment towards steadiness and ease. I am less interested in the complexity of a pose, nor do I find that I need to hold them for a greater length of time. There's no goal to my practice other than the practice itself. Asanas for the sake of finding comfort in my body, and all effort concentrated towards an eventual surrender to the pose. Sukham, that I'm moving towards steadiness and ease. Truly so. Patanjali says very little about asanas in his sutras, the third limb of yoga. Of the 196 in total, only 3 actually mentions them, and not in any great detail at all. The asanas weren't emphasized, but how we should approach them certainly was. That we should commit ourselves to steadiness and ease, a balance between the two, our minds relaxed and bodies poised on the edge of comfort and effort. I have finally come to the point of understanding this, how the asanas themselves are a meditation on this balance, each selected posture calling for both a mindful effort as well as my surrender. So it's my yoga now, finally, no longer involved with ego and a drive to perfect each pose. In this sense, I've already surrendered. Even before a single asana is selected, I have let go of any need to stress my body further than is needed. My only goal is to reach that edge of poise and surrender, not quickly, but only as it arrives to me as I move through every pose. I'm no longer in a hurry. There's no urgency here, only sukham, moving towards a sense of steadiness and ease. That's it, guys. And it is about yoga postures. It's about yoga poses, but it's more in the traditional sense offered by the yoga sage Patanjali and his Yoga Sutras that I believe was written 1,500 years ago. 196, some say 197 sutras, and I believe he only mentions the yoga asanas 3 times, and the ones that he does are aimed at sitting longer and more comfortably in meditative postures. Somehow the emphasis in the West has become associating yoga with exercise. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it does do a bit of a discredit to the true practice of yoga itself. So even if we concentrate, even if our area of interest is in yoga postures, the asanas, then if we approach it from that sense that Patanjali urges us to, steadiness and ease, sukham, pardon my Sanskrit, by the way, it's always going to be mispronounced by me, literally means steadiness and ease. Doesn't mean we don't make an effort within the posture. It means we apply the right effort and then we surrender. And that's yoga, guys. So with that, thanks for being here. You guys have a nice night.